And we're on.
Is the Sini-Gang with l-boogy.
And Sterno Supernova.
What's going on there, Sterno?
Not so much, Boogie. How you doing?
Doing all right. What's on the agenda for today?
I don't know.
We're watching football. It's football
Yeah.
season. It's that time of year.
Yep.
Do you think football would ever catch on in the Philippines? I mean, basketball obviously has. Soccer has. Baseball, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I really don't know. It's
I doubt it. I don't think it ever will.
Yeah, I'm just trying to imagine it. It's not working for me.
I don't think it ever will, unless we get like some superstar Filipino football player,
like here, and making it popular over there.
Yes, like if some Filipino dude ends up being like a Hall of Famer,
I would say like a Pacquiao equivalent in football, that would spark a whole like, ooh, I want to be like whoever.
Yeah,
is that what you're saying? Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know, because like football.
I mean, we have had Filipino football players,
right?
And one of them is there's a campaign to put one of them in the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
Roman Gabriel.
Right.
There's actually a campaign out there. If you guys want to look it up, help out. But that dude was like from the 60s.
Yeah.
But unless we have a popular player, I doubt it. Yeah. Although it's odd because Filipino-Americans in the United States, it's a huge sport. It's huge for Filipino-Americans in the United States. If you look at high schools, there's tons of Filipinos that play. If you look at the fans, go to San Francisco.
Oh, yeah.
49ers.
Right.
49ers, the fans are like tons of Asians out there. But actually in the Philippines, it's a really hard game to I don't want to say translate, but there's nothing like it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, you can play like soccer in the street. You can play football in the streets too, I guess.
Yeah, I used to play on the streets.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what
here in Virginia Beach, but we used to play 4-on-4.
Right.
You know, our field was like 20 yards long, but
yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why it already hasn't become like a big thing in the Philippines, or maybe they're just.
I mean, it hasn't really blown up in a lot of places.
Yeah.
I mean, rugby has blown up like in Australia, obviously. And Australia has a lot of influence on stuff in the Philippines.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, American football hasn't really blown up anywhere except America. Mexicans like it though.
Canadian, I guess.
Yeah, well,
they have their own league. Right?
Yeah, Mexicans like it. Canadians like it. London.
Wait, Mexicans like it? I didn't.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, good. I didn't know that. I really had no idea.
Fact, the NFL, the National Football League, they have had, every year they do games outside of the United States.
Yeah.
They have some games in London.
Yeah.
They've had games in Canada. I don't know. But the number one place where they've had the most games outside of the United States is Mexico City. I don't know if you know that, but they have.
I guess I have. Yeah, I didn't know something about that.
Or is it London? It's one of them.
I know that there's like I always hear about the ones in London, but
maybe it's London.
But I wouldn't. I think I've heard of at least one in Mexico City. I didn't know it was.
It might be London, but Mexico City's had a lot.
Okay.
So because they have a lot of fans there. And I guess by proximity, and there's a lot of Mexicans that play in NFL. But if there was a sport that you want to really blow up in the Philippines,
yeah,
I mean, let's say basketball already has and soccer already has. What do you think that should be? I mean, boxing obviously already has also.
Right.
So, I mean, baseball, like I said, I don't know if that's blown up. Golf, tennis.
Golf, you need to like have a whole bunch of land, don't you? Basically, it's like a required. I mean, I guess they could make
golf is huge in Japan.
That's true.
I mean,
Japan is way less land than
Well, I mean, you always hear about the Japanese businessmen always traveling to Hawaii just to play golf.
That's true.
I
mean, I'm not a big fan of lacrosse, but I don't see why that wouldn't work. I don't know.
I know nothing. I know nothing about lacrosse.
Honestly, when I was in high school, they got a team right after I graduated. If they had it like my senior year, I would have just done it because I know I could have got on the team as the first lacrosse team for my high school, just to say I was on it. I had no idea, besides the fact that you got like stuff in a stick with a net in the stick or something. I don't know.
I always thought of lacrosse as like a yuppie sport.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
More of a.
Well, I'm just trying to think of something that hasn't really been done much. I don't know.
I mean, I always thought tennis should blow up in the Philippines.
Oh yeah,
just because.
Right.
It's not exactly a. You don't need to be tall for one thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, a lot of people like tennis in this community, the Filipino community here. I mean, there used to be an association specifically.
I know
for tennis.
Yeah, I know people who have gone semi-pro in tennis and into college, and I know a lot of people who are right now in tennis leagues.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's really blown up. I don't know why. I always thought Michael Chang would be like the catalyst for Asians.
Wasn't he like the 80s or mid 80s or something like that, or 90s?
Late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah,
mid 90s. He was in there in the 90s. I was a big Michael Chang fan.
Mm-hmm.
He was around the same time as Agassi, Michael Chang.
Yeah, they were about the same time. Yeah. So I liked him too, just because he was like the only Asian face you saw in like the big tournaments and stuff. You're like, hey, here's Michael Chang.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't know why, but the thing that sticks in my mind is when he had like a bunch of cramps and he couldn't continue, or like he had a problem during a match. But I remember him going, "Oh man, come on, Michael."
And I know there have been professional Filipino players.
Yeah,
they just haven't been, the big names, or they haven't really blown up. There have been both female and male Filipinos, but there's a guy named Cecil. Can't remember his last name. A guy named Cecil. He was a Filipino tennis player.
Cecil
something.
Yeah, he made a big impression.
No, I mean, I at least I know who there was. A guy named Cecil.
That's true.
In fact, I used to look him up every time on ESPN. Every time there'd be like a tennis tournament, I would see if he would qualify, or where he placed, or stuff like that.
Cecil Mamet.
Yeah, Mamet. Cecil Mamet. I'm Americanizing his name, but that's how I know it.
Mamiit.
Mamiit. But no, they used to always say Mamet on TV.
I just glanced. I didn't realize it was a double I. So,
but yeah, see, same thing with golf. There, obviously, one of the greatest golfers out there is Filipino, Jason Day, and there are other golfers, both female and males. And I know a lot of Filipinos love golf.
Hey, are there any minorities in NASCAR?
Yes, there's a couple of black guys.
Well, I mean,
and as a drivers, if you want to go pit crew.
Oh yeah, I'm not talking about pit crew. I'm talking about the names that you like holding the cup and drinking the milk at the end of whatever.
Well, the pit crew is sort of important in NASCAR.
Oh yeah, I know they're. I'm just saying, but like drivers, I mean, it's someone who like a star name like Jeff Gordon or whatever.
Yeah. See, one thing about NASCAR.
Yeah.
Is it's a very southern specific sport.
Yeah, I mean, I know it was originally based on bootlegging, and it started from that like illegal activity and became like a racing thing. But I mean, I just popped in my head because I was like, a lot of Filipinos are into cars, and
if you want to go into to just Formula One racing, then you got a ton of Asians. In fact, Michelle Bumgarner, I think it's her name. Look her up. She is actually a female in the male Formula One racing sport. She's not only just a female, she's Filipino. I believe her name is Michelle Bumgarner.
Garner.
Bumgarner.
Mm-hmm.
She's Filipino, and she's like Danica Patrick was. She's a female racing in a male sport.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something.
Yeah, I see her. Cool.
But to me, open wheel racing, Formula One, all that, it's not really it's not that popular anyway. Well, not in my world.
No, I know.
I know people who love F1 Formula car racing, who love it.
Yeah, it never was a big deal for me either. Formula One.
But I do pay attention because I do know Michelle Bumgarner.
Mm-hmm.
So
you do.
I do pay attention. So maybe more people will listen and watch. I just don't. If she wasn't in it, I would know nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to watch Indy 500 all the time, back with the Mario Andretti's and stuff, but not anymore.
Are there Asians in hockey?
Yes,
there are.
There is a very popular South Korean dude who used to play, I think, for San Jose.
Uh-huh.
I want to say Paul Carrier. Paul Carrier. I believe he's Korean. I don't want to get that wrong but yeah, there have been some.
Yeah, Kariya. Kariya.
I say Paul Carrier.
I mean, we've probably heard some announcers say it, so I'll go with your pronunciation.
But what is he even Asian? I've always assumed he was.
Let's see.
Yeah, his dad's Japanese.
Okay.
So I was wrong about. Maybe I'm wrong about the Korean thing. Maybe because I said Korean because his name's Carrier.
Well, I put in Paul Korean NHL to see what would pop up, and it came up with his name. So
his dad's Japanese, but basically he's Asian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michelle Bumgarner is actually mestiza too. So.
Yeah, Filipino, same thing.
Yeah, I know. We're fine. I'm just saying. No problem.
Yeah, hockey is something that's so hard for people to get into, but when they're into it, they're hardcore into it. So basically, you either like it or you either you love it or you don't care. I think
I'm more than don't care. I mean, I went to one local game years and years ago now,
and you didn't care.
It was fine. I went for the company, not for the game per se. So yeah,
I love hockey. Love it, but
is there any Filipinos in Major League Soccer?
You mean
in the States, or is it Major League Soccer? Is that what it's called? MLS?
Yeah, but MLS isn't the popular thing.
What's the popular thing? I think you can tell I don't know anything about
the European leagues and the
one thing in the States,
well, the thing is the people in the MLS, that's like the minor league for the Premier Leagues and all the other stuff.
Yeah, okay.
It's not. It's like, or when you retire from the popular leagues, you come down to the MLS, like Beckham did.
Yeah, I remember.
And like what's the one British dude now?
I don't know. Beckham was pretty much the end of my.
Oh man, I can't believe I drew a blank on the British dude. But yeah, he plays for DC United now.
Okay.
And people are screaming at their computers right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there are some. I mean, I don't know all the people in MLS because I don't pay attention to that. Mm-hmm. But there are some in the Premier League. People that actually play for the Philippines. The Philippines national team, the Ascals, they actually play in the major league soccer.
Okay.
Of other areas.
Right.
Premier League and all that. I believe the goaltender, Neil Etheridge, he plays for like a German team or something.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say one of the more popular Filipino players is Phil Younghusband and his brother James Younghusband. They both play European soccer, I believe. They might not anymore. I don't know. It's been a while. But yeah, there are Filipinos, actual Filipinos that play for Team Philippines. Like I said, I believe that's probably a big reason why soccer has blown up in the Philippines. And the Philippine League, the league in the Philippines is a big deal. The teams out there, your Ceres Negros and teams like that. Kaya FC or something. So yeah, but I don't know why hasn't badminton blown up?
Badminton.
It's huge in China.
Is it huge in China? Really?
You don't know this?
Why would I know this? I'm not in China. Why would I know what's big in China? I don't understand why.
Because it's badminton. You never heard? Or table tennis, ping pong.
Ping pong, I know, yeah.
You know it's big in China. Why would you know that?
Because of Forrest Gump. I don't know. I've seen some Olympic stuff and I know how big they're into.
Yeah, well, badminton's just as huge. And that's a sport I think Filipinos will be good at.
Sure. I guess, yeah, there's no reason why they wouldn't be.
I don't know. What do you think? What would you think? Should let's say you were in the Philippine government in the Philippines in Manila. You were part of some, and so they come to you. The government comes to you and says, "Here, Sterno, I'm making you in charge of the Philippine Sports Committee to attract new people to a sport." Well, because they actually do this in other countries.
Yeah.
They do this in other countries.
I just popped in my head a bobsled team because it's Jamaica. Nobody can believe.
Well, you could.
Yeah, why not? I'm just saying, it popped in my head. I was like laughing a little bit. Started laughing. I was like, well, I mean, it would work. They're shorter. I guess more aerodynamic. I don't know.
Do you need to be aerodynamic in a bobsled?
I don't know. I thought you do, don't you? I mean, they tell you to like go in unison and get your head down low, so you won't have to go as low, I guess, because you're already lower. I don't know. I'm. You can tell I'm not an expert in any way, shape, or form, but why not?
What about horse racing?
Because we're jockeys are small.
Yes. Why not horse racing?
Yeah. Why wouldn't there be more Filipino jockeys?
Are there horses in the Philippines? Actually, there are. There should be some Filipino jockeys. Although, have you ever ridden a horse?
No,
I hate it.
I've had a horse step on me, but that's not the same thing.
I hate it. I mean, I know people like riding horses. I hate riding horses. I think it's dumb.
It wasn't a sport for a long time. It was like a necessity. It wasn't like, hey, I want to go for like a few hundred miles. Why don't you ride a horse or a carabao or something? So, yeah. You think it's dumb. Sure.
I do know how to bet on horses, though. I have a Twin Spires account. I don't know.
Are the Filipinos like? I don't know why I keep going to sports that don't require like height or anything, but like shooting, like competitive shooting or archery or something like that.
I know there are Filipinos who compete in shooting, like with guns, like.
I don't know.
I don't know. For some reason, I know this. But
yeah.
I don't know anybody. I just know there are Filipinos in the sport of shooting guns.
Yeah, I didn't know what that's the right term for it either.
I don't know the name of the sport either.
Yeah.
So I'm calling it shooting guns.
Shooting guns.
I know there's a term for it.
I mean, we know there's one in speed skating. Volleyball. No.
Yes, volleyball needs Filipinos.
Right.
There used to be some Asians on the U.S. volleyball team years ago, on both the women's and the men's. They were brother and sister.
David McKenzie and then Lisa Mazakayan.
Yeah, Liz Mazakayan. She is a superstar in beach volleyball. She is a huge superstar in beach volleyball. Liz Mazakayan. She's tall too, which makes me wonder how.
How?
But yeah, she was huge like in the late 90s, mid 90s. I don't know if she played indoor volleyball. I'm assuming she did. They all probably did, but
she has won over $677,000 in winnings.
Like I said, she's huge in beach volleyball. Liz Masakayan.
She was on the '88 Olympic team for the U.S. in Seoul.
For regular volleyball? Probably. I don't think they had beach volleyball at the time.
Yeah, probably regular volleyball.
Yeah, women's volleyball.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Liz Masakayan. I wonder whatever happened to her. She was cool. Like I said, back in the 90s, there weren't that many Filipinos in sports. So
she's been coaching. So
Yeah, I mean she's past her prime, and
Yeah, she was born in 64.
yeah.
So yeah.
So now she's 50 years old almost. Or yeah, she's past 50.
You know, like
Yeah.
54, yeah, something 354. I don't know what her birthday is. Yeah.
The gymnastics.
Actually, we have a lot of friends whose daughters are into gymnastics,
Yeah.
So, and generally you want a small frame and good strength for gymnastics, right?
Yep.
So yeah, it makes sense that we would have Filipinos in there.
I mean, I don't know what it takes to develop a gymnastics program other than equipment. But why not have a gymnastics program in the Philippines? I'm sure there's.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know of the ones in China where they torture the girls.
God.
It's not funny.
I mean, I'm laughing at you making the way you put it, but
it's true though.
It is true,
and it's like it's a known thing that they do this, and I think they're trying to get them to stop, but they do, force
the Fierce Five, right, from gymnastics.
Yes.
Kayla
Maroney.
No, Kyla Brianna Ross.
Oh yeah, yeah. Ross.
She's part Filipino.
Yes.
So we had somebody in there.
Yes, she was pretty good. In fact, I'm surprised she didn't go for the Olympics again. I don't know. Maybe she just didn't make it. I think she might have been an alternate. I don't remember. But yeah, she was part of the
Fierce Five.
Yeah. Back in 2012.
Yep. 2012.
Yep, they got robbed. So yeah. I don't know. What the Olympics are coming up in 2 years? The Summer Olympics, right?
Uh-huh. Okay.
When does it come out? 2020?
I don't know. I was just saying yes because I think you know better than I.
I just asked you a question.
I'm trying to read at the same time you ask me questions like Thai Babylonia. I see Filipino.
Because we just had the Winter Olympics earlier this year.
That's true.
So in 2 years, 2020, we have the Summer Olympics coming up. The last Summer Olympics, we got a silver medal or bronze medal in weightlifting. So actually, it was a silver medal. I don't know. Do you know?
No, I don't know. No, I didn't. I'm just looking at where the next one. Oh, it's in Tokyo in 2020.
You want to go?
Tokyo?
You got 2 years.
Yeah, I know. I'll think on that one. Make it a whole Filipino tour too, since you're in Japan and that part of the world.
You might as well stop off at the Philippines.
Yeah, I know. Like go to the homeland. Why not?
Oh yeah, Tokyo 2020.
Tokyo 2020. Yeah.
Start looking for tickets now.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's not outside the realm of possibility.
You're not gonna do it.
If I can make the money work, maybe.
And that's a very.
I have been to the Philippines since 1990, so it might be interesting to go. It's just different though. Just been a long while.
Okay. What would make you go?
Well, the reason why I sound weird is because a lot of the people like my parents, and I have family that have since passed away that they're not there anymore, so it's going to be kind of weird,
And it can't be the money issue. You got 2 years to save up. Save $10 a week between here and 2020.
Yeah.
$10 a week. How much is that? You have 52 weeks in a year.
That's like $500 a year.
So you got
$520 a year.
You got $1,000
to get there. I won't be able to get back, but
so up at to $20 a week to save between now and then.
Yeah.
There's apps that help you do this.
Yes, we talked about that. I don't remember the names of the apps.
Digits is one. Acorn is one. And all they do is every time you purchase something, they take your purchase and add like a couple like a couple dollars to your purchase. Let's say you buy a
$500 pistol.
I was gonna say like a $20 meal. But yeah, let's say you spend $100 on something. They'll put aside. They'll charge you $105, and five goes into like a little piggy bank. And it's like you don't even know what's happening because you're not paying attention.
Well, yeah, I get you. When was the last time you went to the Philippines?
It's in the 80s.
So you were like longer than me.
Yeah.
Have you been to Japan? Ever?
Nope, never. And it's on my list.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's on my list. Tokyo is on my list. I plan to hit up Tokyo and do the whole I don't know, everything you do in Tokyo stuff.
Yeah, the whole what? The whole shebang, do it up.
I'm gonna do the Lost in Translation tour. I'm gonna do the
Lost in Translation tour. What year was that movie? That was like in the
2000
something, right? Early 2000s.
It was late 2000s.
Okay.
But still, I'm gonna do the
Lost in Translation. Like what? Go to a karaoke bar.
Yes, I'm gonna do the karaoke bar. I'm gonna go to the temples. I'm gonna go to. I'm trying to think of where else. Scarlett Johansson went.
I know.
Yes, I'm gonna do all that. I plan to. I want to do the sushi stuff.
2003. Like 15-year-old movie.
I want to do the sushi stuff. You know,
we don't have sushi here. We don't have Tokyo sushi. Okay, I get it.
No, in fact, I want to go to Jiro's sushi place.
Okay.
We don't have that here.
No, we don't.
We don't have any Michelin star sushi places here. I don't think, or at least in Virginia, we don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to go to a Michelin star sushi place. And I don't even like sushi, but yes, if I go to Jiro's Subway sushi spot, I'm going to eat whatever he puts in front of my face. I was
gonna say, yeah. I mean, you've had sushi, you just don't like it.
Yeah, there's some I like. I like your California rolls. I like your shrimp tempuras.
The basic crap.
Yes, but if I go there, I'm eating whatever he puts in your face, no matter what it is. If it's a moving octopus, it goes in my mouth. I don't care.
Moving octopus. They don't do that. Well, maybe they do.
Plus, it's like $300 a meal. So, hell yeah, I'm eating.
I need to get like 4 or 5 years to save up enough, or save up $30 a week or something. I don't know. Because we need to figure out the cost of all this stuff. Because we're talking about the Olympics, Tokyo, and the Philippines. That's a big old trip.
Well, once you get to the Philippines, you're not really spending a lot of money.
You don't think?
No. $10 will get you far. It will.
I mean, I know the exchange rate is like really favorable to the US dollar.
Not even that. You can get a good meal for $20 there. I know this because a lot of my friends do this.
Okay.
Once you're actually there, getting there is the expensive thing. Once you're actually there, you're fine.
Yeah.
Tokyo's different. Tokyo's more expensive.
Oh, I know that. Yeah.
But the Philippines, yeah, you'll get by with pocket change.
It's like Euro trip. That's what I keep thinking of when the money goes well in Eastern Europe. So it's the same idea.
If you have what you have now and you go to the Philippines, do you think you would be upper echelon?
I don't know. I really don't know what it's like over there anymore. It's been so long. I mean, like I said, it was like
you would be.
Okay, I don't want to make the assumption, because to me I'd be like a little presumptuous, like I'm the rich guy, the rich Balikbayan guy coming over or whatever, I just remember when I was there in 1990 as a teenager, and I was like, "Do not talk in the street."
Yeah, because they want to rob you because they think you're rich.
Exactly. So I guess there you go.
Plus, yeah, you.
I'd stick out. I know.
I'm gonna say you would come across as a sucker, an easy target.
I'm not gonna dispute that because like when we went to the market, my uncle and aunties were like, if you want something, tell us what you want. We'll get it for you, because then we'll negotiate for you.
Yeah, because I'm not saying bad anything. I don't want to say anything bad.
I don't want anything bad about you, but you're a sucker, and it's obvious to everybody around you. Is that what you're trying to say?
Even here in the United States, you are. I'm like, oh man, we have to hustle our way through something, and Sterno's not going to be our hustling guy.
No, that's not me. No, I have to admit that one.
You go to a farmer's market. Oh, Sterno's paying full price for everything.
You can negotiate at a farmer's market?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you just pay what they hit. Never mind.
Yeah, pay what they want.
There's signs.
What about a flea market? You've been to flea markets.
Yeah. I've done the buy more than one, like what if I buy 3? How much discount will you give me? I do that one, but I don't do anything about like if I'm just buying one. I feel more comfortable getting a what do you call it?
It should be in your blood. Reach deep inside you, Sterno. Bring it out. Get that. We need to go to a flea market. We're gonna practice. We're gonna go start haggling for stuff.
No, I've done the walk away thing. I've done the maybe I don't know, that kind of. I've like looked at it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe that kind of thing. Next
time we see one coming up.
Isn't there like a standing one? There's some in here that are like every weekend, right?
Yeah, they're junky. I go to them every now and then. In fact, I was there last month at the one that on Military Highway. I was at that one. Is
that still there?
It's not.
I think it's on the way. They're going to start closing that one down eventually.
Yeah,
right?
It's barely anything there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But there's one over here in Virginia Beach that happens all the time. It's occasionally. It's not all the time. We'll go to that one.
All right.
In fact, I know some people who are always set up at that one, and we will haggle them down just for practice.
Okay. It's not like Pretty Girls, is it? Because I pay full price for Pretty Girls just automatically.
Even then, you need to learn.
Oh, come on. You don't do that. If it's a Pretty Girl, you don't even try to haggle, do you? Do you haggle with like someone that's really attractive?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do, because
it's in your blood and you can't help it.
Yes.
It's my nature. I must do it.
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't want them thinking I'm a pushover either. I don't want them thinking, hey, he'll buy anything from me. No. Okay. I'm not that guy.
All right. I guess I am that guy.
Yeah, and that's why you're an easy sucker. It's like, hey, let's invite him. He'll buy anything.
I don't buy anything. I buy a lot of stuff.
I walk away from a lot of stuff too, like friends and girls and people that sell stuff. I will easily say no, even if they are pretty. If there's, I'm not gonna buy something I don't want.
Right.
So yep. Sterno, we're going to bring out the
haggler in me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So start practicing. Start Googling.
Start practicing. How am I supposed to practice that?
Don't you watch those shows anyways where they like go to like flea markets and haggle? Don't they have shows like that on HGTV?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually care more about the part where they refurbish the stuff they buy, but yeah, I guess they do haggle that.
Yeah, I know you love that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, put that knowledge to good use.
But generally they buy, like, if I get 3, can you give me a discount? What if I give you cash? Can you give me a discount? That kind of thing. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's kind of out of my price range, and then let them bring you down. I know all this stuff.
But you don't do it.
Sometimes I don't. I mean, there have been times I have, but it's generally no.
What was that one show where they would always trade up to get something better until you got something?
Oh, it was good. Like something with bartering where you I forgot what you call that.
Well, you would keep swapping.
Yeah, until you get to like a certain point,
and then you end up with like a car. At the
end
of it.
I forgot what it was. It was like I don't think it lasted very long. And then on the channel,
yeah, you start off with like a cup.
You're like up
a mug.
You're like up trading up or something like that. Or
it's like, I'll trade you my mug for your I don't know, for your copier machine. Well, you're not using a copier machine, but you drink coffee every day. And then
okay.
Let me trade this copier machine for a TV. You got 3 TVs. You don't have a copier machine. Let me get one of your TVs. That way.
Yeah, yeah, I get it.
So
our goal is to get a car eventually. If we get a car, we won.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hey, did you ever want to just travel the country, like just be a freewheeling guy? I kind of was. I fell asleep one day with my YouTube on autoplay. I woke up and there was all these people doing van conversions where they made these like stealth, like living situations where yeah, whenever I need to, I could just drive across the country. People don't even know I'm sleeping in the van because it's like all set up this way. Would that be something that appeals to you? I thought about it because
not driving across the country, but
yeah.
You do know I like driving across the state.
Yeah,
I like and the state of Virginia, other than Virginia Beach and Richmond and DC, is nothing but country, really.
Yeah, yeah.
And I do like taking like the back roads and I've told you this. I like taking the scenic routes through Virginia.
Right.
But I don't like going out of the state either.
Well, see, I like when I was watching these people do their videos, I like the fact that they're creative with how they use their stuff and made it nice and livable. But I don't like traveling as much as that.
I don't see you.
I know.
You don't like traveling. You don't like camping.
I know. Well,
you don't like not. You don't like being outside of your house.
I don't like being away from the creature comfort. No.
So why do you even watch this stuff?
I think it's cool that they
then
do.
You should try it.
I used to watch all those motorcycle, creation shows, where they make up these cool creative motorcycles, or they would repair these things and stuff, and do these competitions to make these nice. But I'm like, I'm never going to do this, but it's interesting. I was like, I watch it, and it's like, yeah, that's cool. That would look comfortable. You have a nice bed in the back with a TV, and you're like all solar and everything. But I don't know. That's why I asked if you would be that's something that would appeal to you, because it's not me. It's fun to watch, but I'm not going to do it.
Why even watch it?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I appreciate the creativity and the ingenuity. Like people are like, yeah, I rigged up this 12-volt solar power thing to my refrigerator, and then plus that I got like cameras built in that you can tell if someone's around. And I'm like, wow, that's pretty neat. That's neat, but I'm not doing it. But it's cool.
I would like to do stuff like that. Like I said, I wouldn't mind going to the mountains of Virginia and doing that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go to Colorado.
Right.
I don't want to, I don't want to have to be in the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
And part of that is because I feel safer in Virginia. I feel safe being in the middle of nowhere in Virginia rather than being in the middle of nowhere in Utah, or being in the middle of nowhere.
Less inhospitable to the weather and the elements. So what
everything. Well, people. It's like people. No matter where you are in Virginia, even in Lynchburg, Virginia, which is called Lynchburg because they lynch people.
I was gonna say,
they know Asians.
That's what I was gonna get to. There's parts of Virginia where I'm like, no, it's very.
It's still fine.
You think so? There's no. We're south. We're not. We're like the northern part of the south, but we're still south.
Yeah, but between here and Roanoke, Virginia, which is 5 hours away. It's not. There's still racist people out there.
Yeah,
there's a lot of racism. Yes, but they've all seen Asians before,
right?
Unlike some other states where there are almost no Asians.
But do you think Colorado's less hospitable than?
I know nothing about Colorado.
Yeah,
I just came out of the way. West Virginia. I don't know anything about West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Or I don't know what else.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle of Podunk, United States.
Not that we're putting down these areas, but yeah, I know. Okay.
So yeah, I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I know Virginia really well.
Right.
Even the hick parts of Virginia. Like I said, Emporia, Virginia. Don't ever speed through Emporia. Just want you to know that.
I thought that meme. They had a bunch of memes for Hurricane Florence. Like Hurricane Florence won't even go by there because they can't go over. If you go over 100 miles, you're definitely gonna get caught or something. There's a bunch of those memes going around.
Okay.
I don't know. I was like, really? And then you mentioned Emporia. I was like, oh, okay.
Because it's a very white place. And it's very.
Is it like Hazard County or something? From Dukes of Hazzard, or
yes.
Okay.
It's basically your Dukes of Hazzards. kind of spot.
Okay.
Yeah, that and there's a place next to it called South Boston. It's very country, and it's like an hour away from here. It's not that far.
See, then it's not like you're just kind of going against your whole, like, I feel safe when everywhere around Virginia. Then you
But that place has nothing but white people.
Okay.
And so, well, South Boston has a lot of black people. But,
Right.
But Emporia, I'm just saying it's a hick place.
Right.
And you keep going farther west. Let's see, you keep going farther west. And it's the same thing.
Okay.
In fact, I mean, I actually want to take a little trip that way, like one weekend when we have nothing to do.
I mean, we're still planning on going to get your bourbon, right?
Yeah, but that's still like a more than a year away. We're going to Kentucky,
right,
to get our bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. But if you want to do the whole get in the trailer and travel thing, then
Mm-hmm.
we can do it for that. We're going to Kentucky, where I don't know. I'd rather stay in a hotel, but but if you want to do it,
no, I think, like I said, like, it looks cool, but I wouldn't do it, especially the composting and toilet part of it. But yeah, okay.
I mean, you've never been camping,
right?
So do that first. You might love it. I don't know.
Well, we talked about doing it this year.
Yeah,
we haven't got it scheduled yet, but I'm not against it. I'm totally for it, but. So yeah, that would be like dipping my toe in the water, seeing if I like it. Sure.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. We'll rent a RV. That way you can at least have some of your amenities.
Yeah. I mean, the place you were talking about going to, like, it has like its own bathroom, right, and all that stuff.
What, the campground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is it not like as nice as you were telling me earlier?
Yes, I don't know what you know.
Is it the flush? Is there water?
Yeah,
running water.
Yeah, there's a bathroom.
Okay, that's all I'm really asking.
You don't have to use the bathroom. You could pee on a tree.
Well, yeah, I'm
you
fine
could
with
take
that.
a shit in the woods.
I don't know if I'm fine with that.
You should try it. just to do it, just to say you did it.
Who's gonna ask you, hey, have you ever taken a shit in the woods? Or are you gonna brag about it?
Exactly, I would.
Have you?
Yes, I have.
Well, you haven't bragged about it. Why don't you brag about it?
Because it's never come up.
See, that's what I'm saying. Why it's not gonna come up in conversation? So I don't know. But yeah, we'll do the camping thing. That's my plan.
All right. Let's do a Tagalog word of the day.
Sure, this is a part of our show where we educate our listeners on the Filipino language. Neither Boogie nor I are actual native speakers of Filipino or Tagalog not because. So please don't, be mean if we get some aspect of the word incorrect, like its pronunciation, its grammatical usage, its some nuance of its meaning. Because, keep in mind that we're just doing this as a kind of a fun thing. And we have said in the past, and we will continue to say, that this podcast is not really an educational resource. It's more about just sharing the culture. So, like, say you can maybe use the word in conversation if you get a chance, or if someone actually uses the word around you, you actually know what they're talking about. Do you have a word in mind, Boogie?
Let's go with do you know bilog? Bilog ang basketball. I don't know. Or bilog ang
what else? Baseball.
Yeah.
It's sure.
Bilog. I don't know what else is bilog.
How about, is an itlog bilog?
No,
exactly.
That's actually how do you say that? Ang itlog, ang habilog.
Okay, I didn't know that one at all. That one.
But bilog and habilog is
related.
Yes.
So, okay, give me the exact definition of bilog.
Circle.
Round. I thought it was round, but
yeah, it could be round.
Okay.
I think of it as circle, but yeah, circular, circle.
So habilog is what? Half
oval.
Oval. Oh, okay. All right. So everything that's Habilog is also everything that's Bilog is also Habilog, but not everything that's Habilog is Bilog. Just do the subset thing that we learned in school.
Is that the right way of saying it?
Yeah, because everything is an oval. Everything is an oval. Everything that's circle is an oval. It's like an equidistant oval, right? But everything that's oval is not necessarily a circle.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So let's make with a Bilog.
Bilog.
Bilog our
Word
of the day. Bilog. I I hear that more often when people are talking about kids' heads. Like this kid's head is really his head's really Bilog, and I'm like, okay, sure.
Filipino's head should be.
Yeah. The Bilog is ng ulo si whatever.
Also, Wayne Rooney is the European soccer player I was thinking of that plays for DC United that people are yelling at me about not remembering.
Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, that's like me forgetting Michael Jordan's name.
Oh, okay, I get it.
In
now.
a way.
I get it now. I didn't know how important it was that you got that wrong.
Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, because I
he now plays for DC United, but he's all old now. So.
Oh.
Make sure you visit our website, www.sini-gang.com.
Or email us at thesinigang@gmail.com.
Follow us on Twitter at The Sini-Gang.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/thesinigang. Or look for our videos on YouTube. Do a search for our URL, www.sini-gang.com, and that should take you to our videos. And if you get there, please do the normal thing, like, subscribe, comment, and all that stuff. It would be awesome. So until next time, this is Sterno Supernova.
And this is l-boogy the Elemental One saying thanks for listening and
Sige na.
This game on TV is really good.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, dang. Okay. Are we good?
Yeah.
You've had to take the audio off the videos every now and then, right? Like if it goes crazy.
What do you mean?
Like, wasn't there one time when the video, like the audio failed, and you had to take some audio off the YouTube videos?
Nope.
Oh, I thought you had. Okay. Well, anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in. Tune back in next week or whenever we have our next episode. Till then, take care and see you later.